Hello, hope you are safe and sound. In today's interconnected world, understanding how to protect your personal information is crucial. Whether you're a beginner looking to secure your devices or a tech enthusiast diving into the latest cybersecurity trends, you've come to the right place. If you're looking for simple privacy advice, here's a crucial one. Never trust a single company with your data. In fact, it's time to abandon the entire notion of trust. The moment your data is collected, you lose control over it. One of the greatest mistakes you can make in the digital age is centralizing your online presence within a single ecosystem of apps and services. There's a simple truth that captures this perfectly. There is no cloud, only other people's computers. Apple wants you to believe they're different. They paint a picture where they stand apart from other tech giants who profit from your data, claiming that they don't trade in your private life. They even point to their business model as proof. But this is all a lie. Apple's ecosystem is highly interconnected, allowing different devices, iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple Watch, etc., to work together effortlessly. Features like handoff, AirDrop, Universal Clipboard, and iCloud enable smooth transitions between devices, so you can start a task on one device and finish it on another without missing a beat. Apple collects everything they can: your location, IP address, browsing habits, search history, app usage, purchase records, contacts, and much more. They track what you watch, listen to, read, and even your communication metadata. And this is just scratching the surface. Apple not only shares your data with countless third parties, but they also monetize your information by targeting you with ads. Far from being the privacy-conscious alternative they claim to be, Apple is just like the rest, driven not by a concern for your privacy, but by the need to satisfy their shareholders. You might choose an iPhone or a Mac for various reasons, but privacy shouldn't be one of them. Apple's true nature is buried in their privacy policy, which serves as a blueprint for how they really operate. This message is part of a broader series exposing Apple's global missteps as a tech behemoth. If you believe in holding companies accountable, engage with this content, subscribe for more, and support the movement by signing up to this channel. A lot of people mistake Apple's privacy promises for their actual privacy policy. The truth is, what they often link to is just marketing fluff, designed to create a privacy-friendly facade. This deceptive trend among big tech companies capitalizes on users seeking genuine information about their data practices. If you dig deep enough into Apple's legal privacy pages, you'll find vague references to the enormous amounts of data they collect. But you'd never get the full scope. For that, you'd need to dig through countless subpages, product-specific policies, and developer guidelines, hidden away from the average user. Take the App Store's privacy labels as an example. Apple gives themselves a pass by excluding pre-installed apps and categorizing their data collection as first-party, which doesn't count as tracking, by their definition. This allows Apple to advertise themselves as privacy champions while still collecting your data at every turn. Apple's advertising ID? They say it's not personal. But this ID is precisely what third-party developers use to track you across apps and the web. And when Apple combines that data with everything else they know about you, the distinction between personal and non-personal data becomes meaningless. Even Apple News, Apple Music, and Apple TV are part of the machine. Your usage data, songs you listen to, articles you read, videos you watch, is logged, analyzed, and sometimes shared with Apple's partners. And no, you don't get to know which partners those are. When you use Siri, your voice history is saved on Apple servers for up to 6 months, along with your contact names, music preferences, and the locations where you use the service. This data is tied to a unique identifier and reviewed by humans, a revelation that sparked a major scandal not too long ago. The most alarming part? Even if you opt out of Apple's targeted ads, Apple's own ad platform still uses your Apple ID, an identifier linked to core services like iMessage and iCloud, bypassing the advertising ID restrictions they impose on other companies. What happens on your iPhone doesn't stay on your iPhone. Despite what their commercials suggest, Apple keeps records of your search and browsing history, purchase habits, and app usage, sending all that data off your device and into their databases. Yet Apple positions itself as the privacy-friendly choice in comparison to Google and Facebook. But what's really happening behind the scenes is an attempt to dominate the ad market by giving themselves an unfair advantage. Sure, Apple stood up to the FBI in 2015 over encryption, but their transparency report shows that in 2020, they complied with 82% of US government data requests, right in line with Google's compliance rate. At the end of the day, Apple is a publicly traded corporation. Their primary responsibility is not to you, but to their shareholders. They will continue to exploit your data as long as it benefits their bottom line. So what can you do? Don't trust Apple with your data. Don't trust any single company. Diversify the services you use, prioritize open source software with a proven track record of respecting privacy, and avoid putting all your digital eggs in one basket. Protecting your privacy isn't just about choosing the lesser evil. It's about choosing companies that prove they respect your privacy, not ones that just say they do. So, what's the solution? Take control of your data. Diversify your services, use privacy-focused alternatives, such as Signal, Brave, and DuckDuckGo, and prioritize open-source tools that you can trust. Companies like Apple may claim to protect your privacy, but in reality, privacy is something you must actively guard in the digital age. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Join our community of informed users who are taking charge of their digital lives. Your privacy matters, let's protect it together. This will be the main focus of the channel. Easy-to-follow guides to secure your devices and accounts. Breakdowns of the latest privacy risks and how to avoid them. Reviews of privacy-focused tools to keep you one step ahead of hackers. Tips on protecting your digital identity and keeping your personal data out of the wrong hands. Whether you're concerned about protecting your personal data or just curious about how to stay safer online, this is the place for you. Don't wait until it's too late. Subscribe now, turn on notifications, and arm yourself with the knowledge to outsmart the digital dangers lurking online. Together, we can build a safer, more private internet for everyone.